Hoboken has increasingly gotten more expensive, not just for the middle class and not just for those that are struggling to keep a job and find a job, but even for folks like me that hold a full-time job in Manhattan in the private sector. At the end of the day, when I first came onto the city council, the budget was entirely reliant on the residential component, mainly, I should say, reliant on the residential component. So working with the administration, the Ball administration, we expanded the tax base. We diversified the tax base by creating a new business expansion district, which is going to help mom and pops, makers and creators succeed once again in Hoboken. Responsible development and making sure that we find structures and plans that invite small businesses as well as medium-scale businesses back into Hoboken is going to be paramount in terms of continuing the diversification of our tax base. Now, the scary thing about our budget is that our legal expenses have grown. The size of the mayor's office, including my opponent, has grown over 70% since the Zimmer administration, and there has been unbridled spending that caused us to go into the city surplus for the first time this last budget cycle. I proudly stood with the council majority to fight against a mayoral tax increase of 4%, and I proudly stood against the same when the mayor attempted to raise parking prices over 260% to plug budget gaps. Now that's independence. If my opponent, who's a employee of the mayor's office, is going to speak that kind of truth to power, I would certainly be surprised.